Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is not necessary. In this video, I'm going to explain about list. Okay? Yeah. So first, there are many things to learn in list. I'll be explaining step by step from basics to advanced level. Okay? So first, like, what is list? Okay? List is on the first point. Okay? First point, list is a order sequence of object. Okay, it is a order sequence of object, or else like we can say that it's a order sequence of elements. Okay, now like in the list, the second point is list is a mutable. So always you have to remember that list is a mutable. This is very important. So what is mutable? Mutable is nothing but, so whenever like we want, we can access the element like addition, multiplication, addition, deletion of the elements. Okay, so they are like immutable also. In immutable, we cannot add the elements or we cannot delete the elements, but in mutable we can add and we can delete the elements like whenever we want. Okay, that is nothing but mutable. Okay, here list is mutable. Okay, so I hope like these 2 points are very clear about the list. Okay, now let me see how to create list. Okay, so let me take a variable a is equal to empty list. Okay, so this square brackets we call as list. Okay, so now I have like written empty list. Okay, now let me see like the type of this so that you guys can know like is that really a list or not. See, you guys can see this, right? A list, it is a list. Okay, so this is how like we'll be creating a list. Okay, now let's see how to access the elements in list. How can we access that? To access that, first we need to understand about indexing. Okay, we need to understand about indexing. In indexing, basically there are two types. One is, sorry, forward indexing. The second one is backward indexing. Okay, yeah. So basically, what is this forward indexing and what is this backward indexing? So let me first explain about this forward indexing. Okay, so forward indexing is nothing but the indexing starts from 0. Okay, the indexing starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Okay, and backward indexing is nothing but the indexing starts from -1, -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Okay, so like these two things we have to clear about indexing. And always guys remember, in forward indexing the indexing starts from 0. Okay, so like you guys can confuse like it will starts from 1. No, it will starts from 0. Like always it will be starting from 0. Okay, yeah, I hope like you guys are clear about this indexing. Now I will show like how to use this indexing to access the elements. Okay, yeah, so let me take an example so that you guys can get more understand. So I'll take like a list 1 2 sorry 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, so I've taken a list of 8 elements 6. Okay, now and one more thing I have to mention before like taking that, I have to mention the syntax. Okay, syntax, what will be the syntax of this indexing? Basically syntax is nothing but first we'll be writing variable name and index number. Here we'll be writing index number. So this is the syntax of like accessing of elements. Okay, yeah, so now let me write here. So variable name is nothing but here the variable name I have given a. So variable name and this index. So I need now first element I need. Okay, For that I have written 0. If I execute this, you guys can see the output 1. Okay, so now let me take another other example. So in the same list, I need number 5. Let me take number 5 I need. Okay, for that same variable name and index number. So I said it starts from 0, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. If I execute this, you guys can see here 5. Okay, this is how we can access the elements by using forward indexing. So it's only for forward indexing. I've taken 1 and 4. It's a forward indexing. Now let me see backward indexing. Okay, let me take new one, new cell. Okay, same variable name and I need 6. 6 is minus 1. Okay, 6 is minus 1. Let me execute. You guys can see the output as 6. Okay, it's a backward indexing. Now let me take another example. Yeah, so now I need 3 I need. Okay, so a of minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4. If I write minus 4, if I execute, you can see the output as 3. Okay, this is how we can access the elements using list. Okay, by using an indexing, by using indexing, using backward indexing and forward indexing. Okay, this is how we can access the elements in list. Okay, yeah, I hope you guys have understood about accessing of elements. Now slicing. So basically slicing is nothing but by using slicing we'll be getting new list or another new list. Okay, so let me see a syntax of this slicing. Okay, so syntax, sorry, yeah, so syntax. So basically what and all in the syntax we can see is, so first the brackets and start colon stop colon and step. So basically you guys can in your mind you'll be getting what is this stop, start and step. Okay, so start is nothing but from where the list or from where the elements to start. Okay, and stop is nothing but from where from up to where it has to be ended. Okay, and step is nothing but it's an interval between the index. Okay, like the gap between the index, how many steps we have to take forward. Okay, this is nothing but step. So let me take an example. Okay, you'll be getting more understandable. So let me take an example. I'll take a is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, yeah. So now if I use this slicing, I'll be getting new list. You can observe this. So before that, I have to mention one more thing. If I take the empty slicing, okay, if I take the empty slicing, you'll be getting the entire list once again. Okay, you'll be getting an entire list as a output if you take empty slicing. Okay, yeah. Now let's see the proper output in the starting and the stop and the steps. Okay, now I need to start from 30. I have to start from 30. So 30 is nothing but the indexing starts from 0, 1, 2. Okay, now I have to mention 2 colon from 30 to where should I stop? I need to stop 60, up to 60. I don't want 70. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. Yeah, guys, do remember one more thing. If I need up to 60, I need to mention as if I need to 60, if I need up to 60, then I need to mention the premier the next index also. Now I need to mention it as 6 because I will let you know. Let's see the output. You guys can see the output, right? So I need from 30 to 60 I mentioned. Okay, and I got. But you guys can think if we count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5, only 5 we entered, but we wrote 6 here. The index is 6 because every time do remember that whatever the elements we need, we have to enter the next element to get the previous elements. Okay, so because of that I enter 6 here, so I need up to 5. So this is index is 5, but I enter 6 because the previous up to the previous elements will be entered. Okay, this is how the slicing will be working. Okay, hope you understood this. Now let me go with the step. Okay, let me go with the step like start, stop and step, 3 things. Okay, let me take new cell. So now yeah, let me take from starting itself from 0 to 0 to from up to 7. Let me take complete one. Now I will be providing 2 as a step, like it will skip from 0 to 3. It will be printing like, see, you guys can see here skipping, like we can see it has been skipped 2, like 10 it has been skipped, 11, 12, I mean 10, 20 and 30. Always remember 2 is nothing but it starts from here. It starts from here 1. Let me explain here. Yeah, it starts from here 1 and 2, and this is the third value, so third value, and again it counts from here 1 and 2, and it will print 50, third value, and again 1, sorry, 1 and 2, it will be printing 70. Okay, like this is how the slicing will be, the complete slicing will be looking like. Okay, yeah, hope you guys are understood about this slicing. Okay, yeah, like if you have any doubts about this, comment down. I will be answering all your questions. Okay, yeah, so now let's go for the next one. So reassigning list elements. So basically what is this reassigning, and like when we'll be using this? Reassigning is nothing but for suppose let me take this example. So there is some list, like some like I have mentioned, a list of elements. Okay, there are 70. If I need to modify this, if I need to replace this, so in the place of 30 I have to replace as 50. Okay, at that time like we'll be using this reassigning list elements. Okay, like we'll be using reassignments. So how can we use this? Okay, very simple. We have to mention, I'll take this as an example. Okay, yeah, so yes, so now just we have to enter variable name and the index which I want to change. Okay, so I need to change, as I said, I need to change this to 50. Okay, so 0, 1, 2. Okay, I have to mention the index number I have to mention, and which element you have to, like what element you have to replace in this place, what you have to replace, I need to replace as 50. Okay, now if I execute, like if I print this, so you guys can see the output, it has been replaced with 50. Okay, yeah, like if you want, I will give you one more example. Okay, so same list, variable name, and now I need to change 70, I need to change 70 to 100. Okay, let me check the index number, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, index number is 6. 6 is equal to, I need to change that to 100. Now if we print this, we'll be getting output as a replaced as 100. Okay, this is how like we can replace the elements in the list. Okay, yeah, so now let's go for the next one. Next one is multidimensional. So you guys are know like what is exactly multidimensional. There will be like more dimensional, like more number of list or elements are available in this. So we have to, like, how can we manage this? Okay, yeah, so let me give one, like a simple example about this multi dimensional list. Let me provide a list first. So there will be one list. Multi-dimensional means there will be another list inside that list. So for this we'll be providing 10, 20, 30. Now give me a comma here, then another list we have to provide, then 40, 50 and 60. Okay, basically this is a simple example for multidimensional list. Okay, now if I want to access the elements, okay, if I want to access the elements, like how can we access? If there is a if there is a single if there is a single list, okay, if there is a single list, we just mentioned a of 0, so we got output as 1, but here there is a multi-dimensional list, right? So how can we mention? So I'll show like how can you access the element for this. Just it's very easy. Okay, same syntax, variable name, and do remember guys, so here basically if we print 0, okay, if we print 0, this is 0, this complete one is 0, and this is 1. Okay, so just if I print 0 here, you guys can see the output as just the complete this. Okay, now if I want to print this one, if I want to print this list, okay, so we can see if I want to enter 1, okay, as the output. So now what if I want to enter if I want exact only the number 20, okay, not the complete list, I want only the number 20 I need. Okay, in that case what we'll be doing is just we have to enter a and the list, which one is this, a 0 or the first one, so we have to enter the complete list as 0 first. Okay, now inside 0 which element we need? Inside 0, as I said, I need 20. Okay, 20 is nothing but it's a 0 and like 1 second index. Okay, it is 1 and this will be sorry, okay, so this is index 0 and this is 1, this is index 1, so now I need to mention 1. Okay, you guys can see the output as 20. Okay, like this is how we can access the elements in multi-dimensional array. I'll go I'll show one more example, so you guys can understand very better. I will take this one now. Okay, now I need this complete list. For that I'll be providing like a of 1. Okay, a of 1, in the a of 1 I need third, I mean 60 I need. 60 means, so index 0, index 1, index 2. Okay, I have to provide index 2. So now you guys can see the output as 60. Okay, like this is how in multidimensional list we can access the elements. Okay, yeah, like hope you guys have understood this, like how can we access the elements. Okay, yeah, hope you guys have understood like whatever like I explained in the list. They are like actually these are the basics things. There are many things like in the next videos like I will be uploading. Just subscribe to my channel. Okay, yeah, thank you.